Hey you guys, what is up? It's your boy Vincent the Phoenix here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be reacting to the Gaslight District. Now, the Gaslight District is a show created by Glitch Productions. If you don't know Glitch Productions, you may have heard of some of their other works like Murder Drones and The Amazing Digital Circus. I don't know if they have anything other than that. Those are the two that I know of. They might have more. Like I said, I don't know. I have watched The Amazing Digital Circus, or at least what we have so far. I really like it. I've heard good things about murder drones. It just isn't something that I have been interested in watching yet. But so I have high hopes for this. This I'm I'm interested to see how things are going to turn out. I unfortunately did start watching it and did not have the audio recording, and I did not realize that. We have that fixed now, so it will be recording the audio of the show. Um, I will point out some of the same things that I did before, and try and make the same comments, and I will take a break every once in a while to like split it up because copyright. Um, but yeah, so without further ado, let us get right into the video. Okay. Ready? Murder of crows. Hate this part. Don't. Nope. Don't like water. Don't like underwater things. Yeah, okay. This language right here. This is something I pointed out before when I wasn't recording the audio. I am recording. Okay, yes, I am recording audio this time. This reminds me a lot of the Pokemon language, the circles with the dots. That was the first thing that came to mind when I saw this. I think it is. I think it's cool. I want to know what this says. I'm hoping that we can get some sort of um like language thing at some point, but yeah. I like the colors. I think it looks really the colors of the background so far look really cool. Hate the underwater bit. I do not like. I have thalassophobia, so I don't really like underwater things. Subnautica is a bitch for me, but it still looked really cool. The underwater city. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, I will keep playing it now because I don't want to talk for too long.
The world as we know it.
The chains.
To an end
Eons ago.
Humanity, twisted, bent, and misshapen by hubris, have entered a
Hold on. So, hubris. Need to remind myself what this means. Hold on. No, I don't. I want to save that tab. This one. There we go. Hubris. Excessive pride. Or self-confidence. Okay. So, they were excessively prideful and has led them to a golden age. According to the captions.
never-ending life.
Immortality. Okay. Didn't mention this first time I recorded it. What? How did hubris cause immortality? How did we get here? And they don't. I'm assuming these were at one point human. They don't look anything like a human anymore. It's weird. I don't know. There's just a dead body in the middle of the screen. Okay, let's keep going.
The Rotlings, blissful in their lives.
I'm sorry, they're called what?
The Rotlings,
Rotlings.
blissful in their lives of decadent indulgence, are haunted by a myth.
The beast whose blood flows black threatens our blessed world. Fear the prophecy. Fear the human, born of the angel's egg.
Welcome to the Gaslight District!
Angel's egg. Okay. So. Alright, so essentially. And even before I, get into, the stuff that I know from, obviously, having seen some of it. I did not finish this, at least before I started recording, but, obviously hinting with this scene that the girl is the human with the black blood. And essentially what they're saying is that there is an angel egg that is going to hatch or something and become a human, which it's suggesting that she is. But if it's like a physical item that has to break open, how do they not know that she exists already? Or do they know? How is that working? Whatever, let's just keep watching.
Abandoned by God, the denizens of this land are left to
Bread.
rot,
Okay. Not an important comment.
are left to rot.
Worm on a string. It looks like a biblically accurate worm on a string.
Fester, scab, and peel for all eternity. That is until
Okay. I didn't look at this before. I do want to.
for all eternity.
So, there's the egg. What is step one? Get past these things. Someone's a weirdo.
And peel for all eternity.
Hijack truck. Where do I come from?
That is until the prophesized human decides to show its face.
It's a cute little giggle. Alright. If you're a Has Been Hotel fan, this scene reminds me of in the pilot episode right before, actually, it's when Angel shows up. There is the guy who falls from the sky and is like, I'm alive! I'm alive! And then immediately gets run over. That's what this scene reminds me of. He's just like, ooh, food, which also disgusting that he's eating poop. But he's like, ooh, food, and then immediately dies. How is the car moving like that?
Redhead! Cropper needs a favor. He's left in 3, 2, 1.
He just spit a bullet out. I didn't even. Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice. That's hella impressive.
Bloody pulpy purple scum! Wait, why are we hunting Jack? Oh, I like Jack.
If we get paid, who cares why we do it?
He's just a loaf of bread. I first thought that they were couches. No, they were bread. How does one either become or be born bread?
Give you 5 scarabs to turn mud inside out.
I'll give him 10.
I'll kill you degenerates for free!
Hey, Dad, check this out.
Redhead, since you were just a bun in the oven, you've been nothing but good. But your sister... Get back in here, you little brat!
Worst comes to worst, she loses a leg. Just sew on a new one when we get back to attack.
So I'm assuming, because she's the black-blooded human, that that's not really an option for her. She can't just have a new limb sewed on. And I'm guessing no one else knows. It is just her family, or her father, that knows. The brother, is that a boy? The bread might know, but at most I think that's it. He just has another gun.
As I was saying before you bolted on us, my blood. It's purple.
Right. You can't silence me, black blood.
All Jack needed to do was answer correctly, and Papa would have shown him some mercy.
What happens to Mud and Redhead when they learn you're the human? Will Papa be able to protect you when the whole island pieces together what you are?
I'm gonna make sure they don't.
So she is the end of their way of society. When she grows, I guess she's grown up, but I guess when she gets older, something's going to happen, and it's going to be the end of this immortality, most likely. But does she want that, or does she not want that? That's the real question, I think. Is what is her stance on the matter? Does she want to end that way of life, or does she want to live as one of them forever? Interesting.
Shit.
How it kills me to do this to one of my own. So I won't. Redhead, do it for me.
Please, listen to me!
Shop won't be the same without you, buddy.
Cement him.
Okay. He's trying to warn them. Obviously, the father does know that she is the human. And as he's saying, it's quite clear that Mud and Breadhead don't know. I still want to know how the hell you get... How do you become Breadhead? But regardless. This is an interesting scene, because this is a wig, so I guess they all look the same. How do they get the wigs? What are they making the wigs out of? I want to know. What material is your wig made out of? Now this is horrifying. This is... So I have thalassophobia. I think I mentioned that earlier in this video. But if you don't know what thalassophobia is a fear of the open and deep ocean. I am okay with being at the beach and like playing around at the shore, but when it starts to get deep, I start to panic. I don't handle boats well. It doesn't help that I also get seasick. But I don't do boats. I don't do the ocean very much at all. So, this image of this guy sinking down and there being eyes, because one of the big reasons that I am afraid of the ocean is because of the creatures that are in the deep. This scene is horrific. Absolutely do not like this scene whatsoever. Never want to see this ever. But also just the idea of, because he's immortal. They're all immortal. He is going into the water to essentially drown forever. That in itself is terrifying. Absolutely horrific. I would not want that. Maybe we'll talk about a fate worse than death. I don't think you can have a fate worse than that death. I'm gonna be honest, that seems like the worst of the worst. This is about where I was.
Welcome to the Whale Belly Butcher Shop.
Yeah, no, mood.
There you go.
Thank you, Mel.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. I wasn't even thinking. If my organs cannot be used, I would like to donate my body for the purpose of medical research and education. Okay.
Say, Pipsqueak. Impressive stuff out there for your first job. How about you come work for me instead? I'll pay you triple whatever Kenny Boy's giving you. Huh?
Triple or nothing is still nothing.
Yeah, Ken pays us invaluable life experiences. Back to work, you ungrateful little stains.
You're just mad because your greatest fear is finally being realized. Me, an official member of the Smiling Dead.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
You keep her bored like this, she's gonna start cooking up some crazy shit herself.
Too late. I already have.
Now look at you, huh? Delicate, unscarred, all your original limbs, untouched by this putrid world. And I would like
His arm is so cool, because that's just muscle there. Like, that's just the muscles. There is no skin. That's, like, so incredibly cool. Oh my god, I love that design. Okay.
to keep it that way. Now look at us. Crusty, musty, rusty all over. You ain't one of us. And you never will be.
That's rude.
As I was saying, I may have our biggest job yet.
Ooh, what's the take? Better be enough to get me one of them cozy mattresses. Sick of sleeping on that meat hook.
No, Mud. This has nothing to do with Scarab. More like human hay, egg hay.
The human egg.
I did some digging and figured out where it is.
So, why do their eyes glow? I'm assuming there is a reason that the eyes glow. Like, that there's some rhyme or reason to when they glow and when they don't. I haven't figured it out yet. I would like to know.
It is Paradise Lost. We sneak our way into heaven, snatch the egg from its frail old mother, then smash it in front of the whole town. Boom! We're legends!
Well, Paradise Lost.
Okay. would there still be an egg? Because if she's the human, why would there be another human egg unless there's like some philosophy of if one human doesn't do the whatever it is that they're scared of, then there's more eggs for it to happen. Also, are the angels the crows? Because I did notice one of the crows had a halo. So I'm assuming that that's what the angels are. I keep clicking the wrong tabs. My bad.
Belongs to the virtues. Haven't I ever told you what being sentenced to an eternity in the inferno is like? Imagine being subjected to a never-ending rain of filthy, icy slush. It dripping into every fold of your body as you lay frozen and numb, but yet you can't focus on any of it. It's the excruciating pain of pulling out an ingrown toenail! That's it? Huh? Seems pretty.
That's an interesting description. Interesting. That's it. I mean, ingrown toenails and fingernails are painful, but it's just a weird thing to torture someone with, I guess, if that's what he was hinting at. Oops.
Pretty easy to me.
Those in favour of a mutiny, point and say, go to hell. Go to hell!
Clearly, when he gets angry, his eyes glow. It's very obvious that that's one of the things, but what are the other things that make the eyes glow? Also, if she's not technically one of them, because she's human, and apparently they're not, why do her eyes glow if she's something different? That's the question I want to know.
Talk now! The human egg? What are you selling these idiots, huh? There's only ever one human walking around this shithole, and that's you!
That's the beauty of it, Ken. I'm lying! It's just some dumb angel egg. All those idiots in town will go crazy about it. We dress it up, destroy it, and then no one will think twice about me being human again. Besides, I'm sick of you cementing all my buddies!
And whose fault is that? Jack saw your nose bleed. Honest mistake, not much we can do about that.
Is this a corn magazine? That's what it looks like. And she seems to be getting very excited by it.
But you...
Okay. I'm pretty sure that was a corn magazine. Interesting. Just interesting.
straight up told Romeo, who then told Kathy, who then told Sid. And now I'm missing a dishwasher, a busboy, and 2 waitresses!
Dad, work with me here. Picture this! Ken the Butcher, handsome leader of the Smiling Dead, slays the human, saves the Gaslight District for another 10,000 years, until the human is born again. Blah, blah, blah. Also throwing some crap advertising the restaurant.
Okay, so it is, if the human doesn't do their thing, they will come back. But it's once every 10,000 years. Okay. that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually, as to why there is multiple eggs. But he said that there's only ever one human around. Does that mean it has to only ever be one human? Or is there a chance for multiple humans at once? Is that something that could happen or not?
Just look it over. If there's any problem at all, I swear I'll never bring it up again.
All this info is legit. The times, locations, the virtue.
Triple checked, sources confirmed, and then silenced.
Okay, you win. One condition. You don't leave my side. You pull a
Okay.
earlier today, and you never see sunlight again.
Interesting. So he's down to do it because it could boost his ratings. It could be helpful. And the condition is he has to keep an eye on her. Which is fair. I think that's completely fair. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, can I just say how much Paradise Lost? Oh my god. So that is a reference, I believe, to another book or to a book. I may be wrong there, but I do believe it is a reference to a book. Now, the thing with this book is that I have a bag, I believe it is, that is a parody of that shirt, of that book, not of that shirt, of that book, that says Paradise Found, and it is an image of a library. And I love the library. The library has pretty much always been my safe place. But yeah, so this is for those who were wondering, this is a reference to a book.
Morning, officer. I believe everything should be in order. All clear. Shit.
Okay, well that's just unnecessarily rude and cruel. That's just mean. Like, he's digging his heels into them. On purpose. That's... Jesus Christ.
filthy, rancid rotling. You may proceed.
Okay. So, I know I just started it back up again, but what the fuck? I'm sorry. They treat the Rotling so horribly. So is it the other species, whatever the fuck they are, um, dislike each other? Or I guess straight up hate each other? He was very rude, was honestly kind of creepy towards the Rotling. Everyone is texting me. I'm so sorry. Um, but I don't know. That's interesting. It kind of reminds me of in Monster High how the normies and the I will only relate this to fictional things. You will not see me relating this to anything in real life. But it reminds me of how in Monster High the normies and the monsters absolutely despised each other, except for like a few exceptions. Oh, just straight up heaven. Okay.
Alright, here's the plan. Breadhead, you're on angel duty.
Pretty bird, love yummy, yummy bread.
Mud, secure the cameras.
Interesting.
Focus on our
So-
little distraction.
So I was correct about the angels just being the birds, so that makes sense on the eggs. Why are the angels birds, though? It's an interesting idea. I'm just confused where that idea came from. I'm not against it. I want to clarify that I am not against it. It's just unique and not something I would have ever thought of. So, interesting.
Bud? Joshua? How long has it been? 5,000 years?
Actually, 5,245 years. But who's counting? How's my muddy buddy?
I hate ya. I'll always hate ya. I will never forgive you.
Jesus Christ, what did he do to him? God damn. That's... Wow. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
All guards report to the garden. An angel storm is forming. Stop it before it rips this place apart.
So, things are going pretty smooth, don't you think?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're, proud of me, right? You know, with everything going according to plan and all. Ken?
Need to make a pit stop. Just need 5 minutes.
He just wants her father to be proud of her. Oh, that's so sad. That's actually really sad. And he seems to have other things that he thinks are more important.
What happened to don't leave my side?
Plans change! This is what you want, right? To be one of us? A member of the smiling... Here's your chance. Meet me at the stairway. go up together, yeah? Wait for me.
Okay.
This may sting for just a moment. Please forgive me.
Is that the egg?
Butcher! How did you find me? I've kept my promise, Ken. I've never spoken a word, any of it, to anyone. Please, reconsider your options.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't want that kind of heat, mate!
What the hell? Okay. So I'm assuming that that's how he got his daughter to be the human. Did he want his daughter to be the human? That's... okay. I say okay a lot. I'm very sorry. I'm just so confused. I'm following the plot. That's not the issue. This is a pilot. I don't expect it to have all the answers. That's kind of the point of the pilot, is to lure you in. I just have a lot of questions. And I do that with every show. There's always questions that I have, and sometimes they don't get answered, and you know what? That's fine. She got all the way up.
Child blessed by black blood.
Ah, shit. That intel. Ah! Ah!
Oh, how you've grown.
Interesting.
I see all, child. You cannot hide what you are from me.
You just killed that guy. Interesting.
Contain the storm. I'll take care of the intruders. It was just a prank, man. Put me back. Put me back.
You do hear it, don't you? The call of the prophecy echoes louder each day.
So that's like her mother, essentially?
A legion of angels to rain fire upon all those who rot upon the earth.
Whoa.
Get Ken and Mel! Meet me at the entrance!
Okay.
Do our pinky promises mean nothing to you?
Give me shit later.
Foolish blind human.
In the car. Okay, so that's like her mom, essentially, then? From what it seems. Sorry, I keep pausing so frequently. So, yeah, that seems to be her mother. Which is interesting. I think that's interesting that they added the mom. Not that they added the mom, that they showed the mom, or quote-unquote mom, this early. It's interesting that they added it to the pilot, is what I mean. I was for a moment worried because she's covered in black blood that they're gonna be like, oh shit, you're not one of us. But then I was like, oh, she literally just fought an angel and they have black blood. So of course she's covered in black blood. So I was worried for nothing. It's fine. I also find it really funny that he just got right back on his body.
Touch not your feet upon the land to be raised. When your day of destiny arrives, we shall be there to guide you on silver wings.
What the fuck?
To the angels.
I'm confused. What's happening?
I'm invincible! Me! A member of the Smiling Dead!
Girl sounds like she's lost her goddamn mind. Laughing like a maniac, jeez. But what happened there? Obviously the birds got him. But like his body like disintegrated. Interesting.
I'll make sure you never end up like one of us.
Okay.
Fine, denizens of the Gaslight District. Today, I present to you the human egg. Keep it together, kid. They're buying it. A prayer to the Black Hand.
Interesting.
Rotten little human hiding in that egg. Listen and listen good. You shall never find peace in our land Yes, we will bathe this spike in your black blood time and time again, for you are the one thing to threaten our gift of eternal life. Now, let us rejoice in our victory.
Alright, Jeez seems a little traumatized now. She's like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do?
Let us restart the cycle. Let us praise the Black Hand for another 10,000 years. Now, just like you planned.
Death to the human. Life for us eternal! No. No, not now!
Liars! Charlatans!
Hobgoblins!
Liars and cheats!
Liars and
Bloody fibbers!
That's not a human.
Dad? What do we do now?
Welcome to the Gaslight District, the land of eternal life for all but one of its denizens. A place where everyone has secrets to bury and skeletons to hide. 6 feet deep or 1,000 fathoms under the sea. Eventually, all things rise to the surface.
Okay. I'm gonna mute that because copyright. Oh, they already got plushies. I want a breadhead plushie. Oh my god, that's so cute. Let's give credit to all the people who worked on it, all the voice actors. This was really good. I really liked it. I would like that shirt. Not the one, but I would like this hoodie. The hoodie. Okay. Let's go through this, and then I want to do a little recap. That's a cool one. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like Ken's. That's so fucking cool. And Mud's. Mud looks like a lantern. Like a street lamp. Okay. Let's chat. Alright. So, let's start with my personal thoughts on this. I think that this was a really good show. Or a really good episode. I really liked the pilot. I still have a lot of um questions Um, but you know, obviously, let's talk about the questions. So the first one, most recent question: what is going to happen to them? Obviously, we're going to see that in the next episode. But what is going to happen to them now that they got caught in a lie? Also, with the very end, it seemed like that guy was going to be set free from the deep water. I want to know what happens there. Um, is that thing her mother? That giant angel, is that essentially her mother? Is this desire or is this prophecy, is this like a desire that is going to take over the human's life? What are the rotlings? Are they not human? Are they human? I'm a bit confused on that part of the lore. Why are the angels birds? Which I doubt I'm gonna get an answer on that one. And are they like actual angels? But yeah, so that's pretty much all the questions I think that I had. That's all the ones I can think of right now off the top of my head. But uh um let's talk about the world itself. I got my answers to some of my questions, like the world building question of how, like, what's the layout and map of this world. They just legitimately have a staircase to heaven. Also, Stairway to Heaven, good song. If they have a stairway to heaven, do they please tell me that they have a highway to hell, because yes, please. Yeah, so that was interesting. I love the color scheme of this world. I love the greens. I think it looks really creepy, and it kind of fits because they're called rotlings, and they seem to be like very zombie-esque. So I think it is very fitting because zombies are often associated with the color green. I don't know why, but they're green in Minecraft, they're green, I believe they're green in Plants vs. Zombies. I don't know if rotting flesh looks green. I've never seen rotting flesh, so I don't know how I would find that out. But yeah. It seems it seems to be a very fitting color scheme, and I liked how let me pull it back up. Just on my screen. But when they got to the angel world, it was all whites and gray. Well, there was the room that was red. But it was all like whites and grays. And a little bit of red. It was very, because white is the color of purity, often associated with God. So I feel like that also was just a very fitting color scheme. I don't know, in general, I really liked this. I am very excited to see more of this. I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm happy. I like this. Alright. So that's gonna do it for the main part of this video. I would like, however, to make a teeny tiny little announcement, and that is that I am going to be commissioning someone shortly to make a VTuber model that is Monster High-esque of my character. There is going to be 3 of these characters. I'm still waiting on the PNG for one of the designs, and then I have to commission the PNG for the last design. But essentially, my character is going to have 3 forms: human, phoenix, and bat. The animals are just furry avatars. I'm telling you this now, it's just furry art. But the reason being, my character is a changeling, and I wanted to incorporate that into my streams. But I'm hoping to do that soon. To get the 3 models, it was going to be like $500, which is a lot cheaper than the original models that I wanted to get, which were gonna be like $1,000 each. But this is gonna be a cute little design, and then afterwards, I do plan to get a regular model that's not Monster High themed, and the Monster High themed one will become my Halloween model. So, but yeah. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below things you would like to see me do in the future, things you want to see me react to in the future. I have a Twitch. I have a Discord server that should be I should probably link in the description, and I will try to remember to do so. My Twitch is the exact same name as this. It's Vincent the Phoenix. Same profile picture, same banner. It shouldn't be too hard to find. I play a variety of games. I have been playing a lot of Schedule 1. You can also see all of my live streams on this channel. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, all of that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Mwah.